everyone, and welcome to another episode of Friends Since 1998. It's your hosts, Ell and Jon.
What up, guys?
Today's going to be a really fun one. Jon and I bang the booth. How has your week shaped up, buddy?
I'll start with a positive. I think that I'm very thankful that people are commenting on our posts.
Yes.
It's not a given. So when you make content, right, in your head, it sounds great. And to your friends, it sounds great. But to have someone you don't know actually give you not a smiley face or a thumbs up, right, but to give you a real, genuine, thought-through comment, even if it's one
I don't
comment.
know about thought through, but like a genuine comment.
Some of these are well thought through, you know.
Yeah.
Like there's this one Sang Ila Utama one. Dude, so wise. Yeah, so wise. Yeah.
No,
Great.
After you've done a project like this for long enough, when you start a project, generally your friends are going to be there to comment for the first few episodes.
Yeah.
Because that's what friends do. But friends also have attention span, and after a while, they normalize what you do, so they stop.
Yeah.
Doing the regular support stuff. So we're in that phase. So none of the comments now are, friends. Now they're all actual folks who are laughing at our plights, which I'm very glad you all do. And we're going to run through some of them in a quick bit. So that's going to be super duper fun as well. Thanks for supporting.
Do you want to share how your week was?
My week. Oh my god. You know what? Pass. I think this week I will not share about my week because it's been a bit of a doozy. I mean, we come off a long weekend, so let me just say it was not a restful one. It was a fun one, but
Your weekend wasn't a riot?
It was not a riot. Okay, so listener check in. All right. So you're talking about some of our clips. In fact, the one that had the most traction in the last week was that story which shout out to Julia, our artist, who's been drawing our animatics.
So good.
Brilliant stuff. When she gave me the idea, she's like, I love this story. I want to draw it out. It's like, please, full speed ahead. And I think we're going to do more of those in the future. It was one about the uncles who cheated us at Cow Play Cow Moo.
Those guys.
Those guys. And I picked out some of my favorite comments. This guy called Yellow Red, he types, I think he's Gen Alpha. He goes, Unc don't even care about prizes. They just want to troll the kids there. I think this is the most liked comment on the clip. Which is, I didn't think about it. I just thought he wanted to ruin my life.
Yeah, right. Maybe he just wanted to troll you.
I at that point thought that for sure the uncle just wanted tickets. But maybe it wasn't about the tickets. Maybe it was about teaching me, a youngin, a lesson.
A lesson that you didn't need to be taught lah.
A lesson that I didn't really understand. Maybe not today, but like most lessons, it will only come in time.
Is the lesson that is not about the tickets?
I hope not, because I still care about those tickets greatly.
You should care about the tickets.
No. I spent money. I deserve some sort of like restitution to it, And then Property Lim Susan. I didn't click on her page. I don't know if she does property.
She's probably the Property Lim group lah, right? Property Lim bros.
Wait, is that a real thing?
Yeah. They're like Super Mario bros,
I just have a feeling Jon is gaslighting me.
No. Have you never seen Property Lim Brothers? Dude, okay.
I've not seen Property Lim Brothers.
This is not an ad, guys. We're not being sponsored. But they were the first people to make bougie media previews of houses.
Oh.
And that's what set them aside, right? So they have in-house marketing, in-house content creators. Quite good.
I still don't believe.
I can't afford anything they're selling, but there's these two guys. Their surname's probably Lim.
It better freaking be.
Better be. I don't know, man.
Okay, and she said, Wheel of Fortune has poor ticket returns on tokens leh, and the skill is in spinning the wheel. First off, I didn't know that. I just went to play because it's Wheel of Fortune, I grew up on that stuff. Secondly, now I know, so thanks for letting us, next time we won't play this damn game.
We should have asked her what's the best ROI.
We should film a podcast at Cow Play Cow Moo, us just playing games. In fact, I know what's the follow-up to that clip. We're going to go Cow Play Cow Moo and going to film ourselves playing the games again.
Sounds like a plan. You think Cow Play Cow Moo will host us?
Even if they don't, I'm still going to film.
Yeah. We'll film there and then they'll realize, shit, we should have paid for their tickets, and then we'll come back and they'll pay for our tickets.
Cow Play Cow Moo, an episode with them will be quite fun. And YZ gave us a reality check saying that jackpot won't get you the Switch. How would I know? I didn't even get the tickets.
Yeah.
I couldn't measure. There was no barometer for it.
I think what he's saying is that no matter how big it could have been, maybe it was not about the jackpot. The switch is unattainable to begin with.
The Switch, the maybe you require like multiple jackpots in order to win a Switch, right? But I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know because you didn't win the jackpot.
Because I didn't win anything. Yeah. So thanks for making me feel worse about the situation. But I appreciate the comments. Please let me know how more wrong I am in the future. Actually, the next clip we're releasing is a doozy. It's from the drunk episode where it's about cheese grating. No spoilers. Yeah.
What did we talk about? Cheese grating?
No, my back being cheese grated. It's actually pretty bad. So yeah, that's our listener check-in. Thank you so much. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that nice stuff, the algorithm.
You don't like, just comment.
I realize we haven't been asking people to subscribe and follow us for a while.
As a marketer, I have this theory, right? You don't need to ask people.
I know, but it just feels like one of those ticks you have to say.
Yeah. Why don't we ask them something more ridiculous? Please donate.
Go visit a pet cemetery.
Do we have those?
I don't know.
Good industry.
I don't know. It might be my next industry.
So we should always have a CTA. But the CTA doesn't have to be about us.
It might be random.
Yeah.
Speaking of random, today, I know you're not very familiar with today's topic per se, but I've prepared a quite interesting topical trivia for you. We did do one last week. This week, we have a crazy one. I have a list of definitions. All you need to do is guess the word.
Okay.
All the words start with the letter V.
How many words?
I have 10 words for you.
I don't know if I know 10 words that start with V.
You sure know. Very is already a very good word.
Like that.
It can just be a regular ass word.
I see.
So
okay.
Things trivia that start with the letter V.
Right.
Okay, let's pull it up. Where is my thingy
I can't
magic?
see the answers, by the way.
Yeah. So, I hid them because I know if I didn't hide them, I know how much trouble I've been because you have all the things. All right, question 1. This word describes being cleared of blame or suspicion, proven to be right, reasonable, or justified.
My favorite Dashboard confessional song. Vindicated.
Yes, Vindicated.
It's probably the only Dashboard confessional song I know.
I know too, so that's not too bad. 50%. Vindicated. I started on something that
R.I.P.
I know that you and I would the word is very, it lives rent free in your head.
It lived in 2 phases of my life, right?
Yeah.
In a Spider-Man phase and in a Brooklyn Nine-Nine phase. Yeah,
exactly. Okay, next one. Ooh. The decision reached by a jury or judge in a court case.
Verdict.
I just want him to say, I'm going to cut it out of context now and plaster it all over the internet. Okay.
I've seen enough verdict to know what it is.
We watched the O.J. Simpson trial.
Wait, what?
Do you not watch the O.J. Simpson? Have you ever watched the O.J. Simpson trial?
No, I mean, it's not end to end.
It's worth every single second.
Oh, shit.
It's worth, especially the verdict. Okay. Number 3, to make someone feel annoyed, frustrated, or worried, especially with very trivial matters. Okay. This is you'll say I feel so this.
Wait, so it's the feeling, right?
It's the feeling.
I think it's vexed.
Yes,
is it vexed? Yes, communications.
You know so many words.
I know words.
You know words. Okay. The next one's a bit harder, so I don't expect you to
It's okay. Hit me.
Okay. An unpredictable or seemingly wild or eccentric action, occurrence, or instance. This one is really hard. I don't even think, I know the word because I had to grow up studying the romantics and stuff, but I give you a hint. It has someone's name inside.
What?
It's like someone's name inside. Like Ash's rival's name is inside this word.
And it starts with V.
It starts with V.
Wait, give the definition again. I think I got it.
Unpredictable or seemingly wild or eccentric action.
Is that a vulgarity?
No, but you're close. I think they share very similar root words.
Yeah.
The word you're looking for is vagary.
Oh, I have not heard vagary before.
I'm pretty sure that
It's not vagary.
No, vagary. Like not like Gregory, like
Vagary.
Vagary. I know. When I said like I'm going to words with the letter V as a starter, the first word everyone thought of, I don't have to say it. Okay.
Vindaloo.
Oh, I should put that on the list.
Yeah, no,
I
that's the
love
first one that came to my
Vindaloo.
mind. A gregarious act. Vindaloo.
Vindaloo curry is my favorite. Okay, number 5. So now you're 3 out of 4. Let's go to the 5th question. Exposed to the possibility of being attacked or harmed, either physically or emotionally. Like it's a feeling, it's like I feel exposed to the possibility of being attacked or harmed.
Is it in the past tense? Is the answer a past tense word?
No, it can be present tense.
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable. Excellent.
I was thinking of victimized, but then I realized that
I would have accepted that answer, honestly, but vulnerable is a way more accurate one.
vulnerable.
Okay, 4 out of 5. Dude, you're proving yourself like you're acing this thing.
Yes, England.
Next one. The speed of something in a given direction.
I hear this every week. Velocity.
Velocity. Yeah, when you work in project management, it's kind of like that.
Yeah. All I hear is what our velocity is.
Oh, man. Okay. Next one. Oh, this is so good. To change direction suddenly. So if, velocity is about moving in this direction, when you change direction suddenly as, like a ship, mostly used in shipping, it's like we will something to the side.
Can't be veer, right?
It's veer.
Is veer sudden?
It's sudden, yeah. So it's like we're moving in the direction.
I always thought veer was like
Inching
slowly,
towards?
Inching towards, yeah. Oh, veer,
Maybe,
yeah.
I don't know. But it's usually a sharp turn. Like
Right,
veer,
right.
Yeah.
Rhymes with one of my favorite words.
Beer.
Queer.
Oh, okay.
We gotta cut that out.
Allies. No, we're not cutting allies. Okay. Dude, I think 6 out of 7 is pretty good so far.
6, 7.
6, 7. Okay, now number 8. A risky or daring journey or undertaking, especially a business one.
Oh, a venture.
A venture.
Yes. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Yeah.
Okay. This one is, I think it was quite easy. To make a slight rapid movement or tremble, often due to if people who are nervous or cold will do this. It's like a slight shake. Hitachi.
All I can think about is a stroke.
No, it's not.
Wait, a slight shake.
A slight rapid movement or tremble, often due to nervousness or cold.
Okay, let me think.
Sometimes your phone does this to you too.
Oh, vibrate.
Vibrate.
I wasn't thinking of human vibrating.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not a word that we use with humans much more, in the modern age anymore.
Yeah.
But it was used as a pretty common word back then.
That's a good word, vibrator.
Vibrator. That's why I say Hitachi.
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 That's the atas one.
Okay, and the last one, you're now 9 out of
8 out of 9.
you're 8 out of 9. So see if you can get the A, right?
Okay.
According to the school standard.
AL1,
Yeah.
right? Whatever
Who
the
knows,
PSLE thing is.
man?
Yeah.
Number 10, to use offensive or reviling language, to speak or write about in an abusive or critical manner.
Was it what I said just now? Like vulgar?
No. It's it's to make something look bad also.
Vilify?
Vilify.
Is it vilify?
It's vilify. England. Congratulations,
Yeah.
John. You are smarter than the most O-level students.
Yeah.
We should play that game one day. But yeah, 9 out of 10. Words with V. How confident? Okay, let's review this. How confident were you before the game started?
Wow. V is a tough letter.
It is.
Right? I know 5. Okay, the thing about language is, or the beauty about language is that sometimes it resides somewhere in your head. And there are various reasons why you connect those words to certain definitions.
Mm-hmm.
I think you pick the right definitions that allow me to draw the words. Other than vagary, right, which I've never heard of. Yeah. I mean, I've heard of vagabond,
Yes.
but not. But I guess a vagabond does vagary.
There's some pretty bad stuff, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So confidence level, let's say you had to give it a number of 1 to 10. How do you feel before the game started?
Ooh, like a 6.
And how do you feel after you've done it? Like how hard was it for you?
things are never hard when you're done doing it.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah,
always hard before you do it and when you're doing it.
Hmm.
So I think now I would say hard, it was like a 5 out of 10 hard.
Yeah.
It wasn't that hard.
It wasn't that
That's what
hard,
she said.
right? It wasn't that hard. I think the whole reason I'm doing this game is because I mean, I don't know how satisfied you feel from like
Pretty good.
pretty good, right? Like
Yeah.
from something that you thought was like, okay, this could be a difficult thing for me to show my prowess,
Yeah.
versus how you felt at the end of it. It's like gamification can do some incredible things
Dude,
for the human spirit.
I have never felt worse and never felt better
Yep.
than when I play games.
Yeah. In this form of trivia, if you're interested, we'll be having our trivia night next week.
Yes. Yes, we're going to have it on 29th,
29th
Wednesday.
of Wednesday, yeah. I don't know if the episode comes out before that, but if it does, please do join us for quiz nights at Moonstone.
Yes.
It's super fun. You can play games like this, and you will feel that same joy that you can see on John's face.
It's funnily difficult, right? It's difficult when you hear it for the first time, but when it clicks,
It's satisfying.
yeah, chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
So today's episode, really, we're going to be talking a lot about games.
Games we play.
Games we play. Shout out to a good band. You and I have played a lot of games growing up. In fact, I would say a bulk of how we bonded in the early days is from gaming.
I was just gonna say that, right?
Yeah.
Like pretty much our whole boy group bonded over games. Like maybe not the love for games, but the shared experiences playing the games together.
Yeah, we've played a bunch of games together at a casual level for sure. Like it's the thing that we'll go home and log online and
Yeah.
just duke it out. But also we've actually had some serious moments in our life where we're like, hey, let's play this a little bit more hardcore. Or
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
let's spend like deep amount of hours. We'll meet up and play things together.
Let's spend time learning about the game by not playing the game, by watching others
We
play,
watch YouTube,
reading
videos.
articles.
Yeah. And we'll discuss
Love
it
it.
for hours. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, and I know like gaming is a big part of. I mean, till this very day, I think at some level we haven't let go of
no.
like gaming yet.
No. I definitely I would make excuses. So shout out to ZA for launching last week. I would make excuses why I don't play games, but deep in my heart, I know
You would love to
I
play.
love games.
I just saw this guy. I think it was like IGN's YouTube page. They were like, "Here's how you get Gengar in Pokemon Legends ZA," and I learned that it's exactly the same way you have gotten Gengar in any other Pokemon
You
game.
evolve a hunter by trading.
Yes,
Ah.
you still have to trade it, no matter what.
Hey, thanks IGN, is it?
IGN.
Thanks IGN.
Yeah. I was like, no, duh. Like it's been
No.
like that the whole time.
No. But for a lot of people, ZA is their first Pokemon game.
But I mean, even the previous iterations, don't you have to still trade for Gengar?
You might not have had Gengar in the game.
Oh,
You had to trade
I
in
see.
a Gengar.
I see.
Right? Because
I
like
see.
ZA is the mega Pokemon and there's Mega Gengar. But prior to this, I think Sword Shield, yes, but like Scarlet and Violet, Gengar wasn't a feature.
Yeah, it wasn't
Pokemon.
in part of the universe
Yeah.
lah.
So there's this whole generation, don't mind if I go off on a tangential, right? But like there's a whole generation of kids who are like 10 to 14 today who have never traded to evolve a Pokemon.
Right.
It's crazy because like recently in the Pokemon TCG they came out with this Black White series and I was like questionable, right? Because like Black White doesn't mean a lot to me. So I was asking all my friends, why launch Black and White? Why not just go for Gold and Silver? Then they were like, no, we love Black and White. That's when I became a teen and I played Pokemon for the first time. It was Black and White. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a whole group of kids. Black and White was their red and blue. Yeah. So
The colors,
man.
color mapping.
yeah, dude, I'm just gonna crack my drink.
Oh yeah, today no Monster for us because it wasn't on offer. So I didn't buy extra. So instead we're drinking Schweppes IA Tonic,
IA Tonic.
which is just tonic water. But
Damn.
honestly, this is just leftovers from the last drinking episode.
Just dude.
And I told
Liquid air.
myself like we have to finish it.
Oh, it's gassy.
It's got this very like refreshing.
Yeah.
I don't like
I actually really
lime
like it.
taste to it. Yeah. So yeah, gaming, a big part of what we do.
Huge.
So maybe before we even dive like super deep into the episode, let's talk about what games we play now. Like
Oh my
what
God.
do you do now for gaming leisure?
So actually, you haven't heard this story yet, but I recently got back into Guitar Hero.
Shit.
Yeah, so a friend of ours, Nicole, who plays Kendama, she has a setup that a new company has created a software called Yark. It's yet another rhythm game. And they've partnered with the original creators of Guitar Hero 1 and 2, Red Octane, who then went to make Rock Band, to revive custom charting and an ultra professional Les Paul guitar. So I didn't buy that guitar. Nicole lent me her PS3 guitar, but essentially it works cloud-based games, install into the system, play it like Guitar Hero, drums, mic, everything in HD. So a couple weeks ago, I went to a place, she let me try it out, she lent me the guitar, and then rest is history. So I've been playing a lot of Guitar Hero recently.
Nice.
Yeah, that's most of it. I guess Pokemon TCG Pocket, Pokemon TCG Physical. Yeah. Warcraft 3 Reforged once in a while. Like if I'm up early in the
sometimes
morning.
I'll see it in the, like, if I'm up really early, like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
I'll go online, I'll be on my com, either replying emails or whatever, then I'll see Battle.net. Jon is online. I'm like, oh shit. I'm glad he found a pocket of time.
Yeah. I've been playing Green Circle TD very seriously.
Classic.
No, now it's crazy. Now that you can farm resources in the game, you got heroes. It's like
There is a account-wide progress and stuff in it.
yes, in some variants there's account-wide progress.
Yeah.
Because the new Reforged map editor is just
It's
really smarter lah.
It's sick. It's sick.
Last time we had to write our code.
That's the pre-Roblox, you know what I'm saying? Like Roblox before it was Roblox.
It was Roblox before Roblox.
Yeah, the kids won't understand what it was like before Roblox.
When you had
Listen to Uncle Ell and Jon, okay?
when you had the code in JSS.
Yeah, JSS.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So yeah, what about you? What games have you been playing?
I'm gonna be honest, like recently the whole reason I chose this topic for this episode was because Daryl, our producer, and we actually started playing some games again. Like there's this it scratches this World of Warcraft itch called Fellowship. It's basically a dungeon crawler. Someone's a tank, 2 DPS, a healer, and you just run dungeons until the day you die. And I love healing people. It's kind of like what I want to do in every game if possible.
It's so cool.
So very fun, made by I believe they're like a Swedish company, and they're it's quite cool. The graphics is nice, and I've been doing that on my computer. Hollow Knight, Silk Song came out. I haven't left gaming entirely. It's just the amount of time I have to play is like significantly diminished.
Are you on early access for Fellowship?
Yes. It's
Nice.
only on early access now.
Right.
So we've been playing a bit. It's very easy to jump in and out because each game is like 15 minutes.
Yo, that's so cool.
Yeah, very fun. I highly recommend for you to try because anyone can play it.
Yeah.
It's super low commitment. And of course, like you have your version of playing Pokemon TCG. Every year, for the past 5 years, I've been playing Flesh and Blood. Also another competitive card game, been traveling around in whatever spare capacity I can go and play. And now we're in the season of trying to qualify for Pro Tour Yokohama, which
Nice.
is...
When is it?
Pro Tour Yokohama is April something. It's in April, during the Sakura season in...
Oh, nice. So probably
in
end
Wednesday.
April lah.
Somewhere in April lah.
Yeah,
Who knows? I'm hoping to qualify if I can get there. If not, I'll still go and probably play like a lower tier event.
You might work though, right?
I might work for the event, but to be fair, I just really enjoy the game in like all aspects of it. Playing is super important to me, and we're gonna talk about that, right? Like you and we're gonna deep dive into the importance of of playing games because I felt like we grew a lot. We shaped a lot of our. I don't want to say it sounds too grandiose, right? But there is a lot of strategic thinking, a lot of things like communication skills, a lot of mapping. So sometimes when we're at work, we'll use gaming terms or we'll use like metaphors for games. Right? These what's that called? Our allegories, right? We use allegories for like, like in this game, here's how we can employ that sort of structure into something that we're making. Are you an early game hero? Are you a late game hero? That kind of stuff.
No, I love it. Like, as in, if you ask me point blank, have games influenced my life? 100%. If you ask me to articulate how they've influenced my life, I'll ask you how long you have. Right? Because we have so many things. Like mechanics, right? So game mechanics are very much like life mechanics. They're just operating principles, right? And what you just described, how to give analogies about games or allegories about games, is priceless lah.
It is.
So we'll go into some specifics today.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll go back to our roots, which is when we first became friends. it was truly over the love of Dota.
Dota.
Dota, like the early years where YouTube Dota remixers were a thing.
Yeah.
Everyone's playing on like the Warcraft
What's his name?
engine.
Bass Hunter. Shout out to Bass Hunter.
I'm gonna
Bass
play.
Hunter.
I'm gonna play the song here. So let's give 5 seconds so I can play a clip.
Vi sitter her I varandra och spelar lite Dota.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna dub over. So you all can see John's mouth moving, and then it's just the actual song.
Yeah.
So that was that.
We'll start with Dota.
We'll start with Dota. The old school wasn't on Steam. The only way to play it with friends was like Hamachi or Garena clients. And
Or you
stuff.
had a real copy.
Or you had a real copy like a rich person.
Yeah, what am I, a millionaire?
Not me.
Yeah.
For me, do you know when I first started playing Dota with you, it was on a Mac, right?
Yes, I remember you insert the CD from the mouth.
Yeah, you had to shove it into the face of the Mac. Mac mice, because I didn't buy my own mice,
I know.
doesn't have a left click and right click.
Yes, you have to press is it command
You
or
have to
option?
play option click. So whenever I write, and the game does so much right clicking.
80% of the game is right clicking.
So I'm always having to press two buttons at the same
Yeah.
time, the option key and the mouse button to move.
Crazy.
It sucked. But that made me a better gamer, I feel. Like
I think so too.
it's just like I had to take that extra low accessibility entry point into playing a game just so I can play with my friends.
Yeah. No, actually, I support lousy peripherals because if you can play well with shitty peripherals, right?
Yeah.
Actually, you might not do well with good ones. I've seen people they play with some shitty keyboard and mouse, right? You give them the best shit, they suck, right? Because it's a comfort, right? You can have the best shit and suck. You can have the best shit and be good. You can have the worst shit and be good, and vice versa, right? So, yeah, damn, I forgot you played on a fucking left click mouse.
It's this was a while back, so I need to go find the clip. There was a blind guy on TikTok, and he plays the guitar very well. It's not Chen Wei-lian, but it's
Yeah, you can't play guitar.
he just sings.
Actually, I don't know.
I think Chen Wei-lian plays guitar. Fact check me. Anyway, the guy was like, "Wow, you're so good at playing guitar. If you could see, do you think you will achieve a lot more?" And he said, "I think I'm good at guitar, only because I'm blind. Like I learned how to pick it up
Yeah.
because of my disability,
Yeah.
he grew in different ways. So sometimes the disability is the thing that helps you. Like
It's the ability.
it's the ability. It's
Damn.
this ability.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pitch that for the Purple Parade.
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn.
dude. Stevie Wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you gotta be
Helen
at that
Keller.
level. Helen Keller. Tangent time. Do you know that kids, a lot of Gen Alphas on TikTok, don't believe that Helen Keller is the shit? Like, they think she was fake. They think that she was faking it.
What?
There's
Why?
a whole conspiracy theory about it
I've seen them use Helen Keller in memes lah. Yeah.
in memes. So they think like, nah, cap. Like Helen Keller was faking it.
I mean, she's as real as the moon landing lah.
The world has gone into this whole sinking spiral of disinformation
Yeah.
that people will not believe that Helen Keller
That's
was
crazy.
all that.
Helen
Helen
Keller
Keller
was the
was-
shit, dude.
She was all that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So
Wild.
yeah, when we started playing Dota, gotta bring it back to
Yeah.
Dota. What do you think was some of the? I mean, we used to go land shops and stuff.
Yeah.
So what do you think was some of the big growth points for you in playing games?
Dota specifically,
Dota specifically, like
I will give you two.
okay,
Okay. So the first one is gonna sound actually they're both kind of grim, but the first one is called knowing your role, right? When you play single player games, oftentimes you have to fulfill all the roles, right? You have to drink your potions, you have to kill the monsters, and so on. But when it comes to Dota, sometimes not playing all the roles is the best role you can play. You should play your role really well. And back then in Dota, carries or the physical attackers who get the kills are highly glorified, right? But I'm not that kind of player. I don't play those characters well. All my
Same.
friends played it better than me, right? I think that's where we bonded also, right? So whether it's playing Draenei or Troll, Priest, or whatever, right? So it's oftentimes you look down upon the non-killer, both for creep and hero killer, right? But I think that it's very important that someone really good plays that role. And now it's obvious because, well, Faker, right? But back then, it wasn't obvious that being that VS a Vengeful Spirit who will stun or reduce the armor by 4 armor or swap the position, right, actually allows the carries to do their work. It's the same in the office. Not everyone is supposed to be a rock star. I'm not a rock star salesperson. But what if I can build the scaffolding for my rock star to be a rock star, right? Someone needs to check the guitars.
Yeah. Someone needs to be tech support and someone needs to be out there being the face, right? There's I think you're holding on something very important, and it's not even just about knowing the role, but it's about everyone working together in their roles, right? There's an element of teamwork in games, especially these kind of like strategy games where everyone has to do their part in order to further the agenda of the team.
You have to play your part well.
You have to play your part super well. And like a carry cannot fulfill, like no matter how strong they are, if everyone around you sucks, you are still going to lose. Like you will never be more farmed or, in a better position to win the game than your opponent whose team is just working better.
And to me, that's the difference between a good carry and an excellent carry. A good carry will think they're the shit. An excellent carry knows they're nothing without the support.
So like, in League today, which we also played a lot of, right? In League today, I think now it's like Worlds time. It's happening at the moment. And there's so many games where I've watched like SKT T1 or T1 now. They just call T1. T1, they will lose early game. Like everyone's sucking at their lanes and shit, right? Like goal value wise, dragon kills, everything, they're like down and down. But when it comes to the team fights, where everyone works just so harmoniously, that's when they just take over the entire game and they eke out the victory just from pure team play alone.
Exactly. Like if you look at the SKT clips, right, or T1 clips, most of their killer clips are in team fights. It's never like, a 2v1 in a lane or a 1v1 crazy mid kill. No. It's some 3v3 in the jungle, and then like
there's some really good moments. That's the best case scenario is usually like your carry, like Faker as an example. He can do some insane outplays 1v3. Right? So there are moments where you can do that, but I think that doesn't always happen. Those are the rare moments, right? And that happens in office as well. Sometimes someone's going to do some insane shit without the help of everyone else. And, we should celebrate that still. Like individual skill is still very valued. But on average, on your average game, the team fight is the thing that will pull you through.
It's the thing that will turn the tide.
It's percentage points, you know what I'm saying? Like on average, how many times you're going to win alone versus how many times you're going to win together as a team.
It's way more important to win as a team.
100%. 100%. So that was lesson number one. What was number two?
Lesson number two was to control my emotions. So actually, I was a very angry. So I didn't start with Dota. My gaming goes back to probably like Counter-Strike or like RuneScape.
RuneScape for sure.
I think RuneScape and Diablo, like Diablo 1 was probably like my early games. And I think I'm a very angry gamer. Like I would just be boiling, right? But then when you're playing Dota and every fight is just a fight, right? You go into a combat, you maybe messed up, you died, right? Move on. So I really learned to like not let that one fight just drag my whole game down. The people who die in the fight and go on a rage solo lane, those are the people who will feed more.
They tilt, bro.
They tilt. Never go on tilt. But the only way you can practice not going on tilt is to be put in positions where you are forced to be tilt and you tell yourself, don't tilt.
What's that Roger Federer quote?
It's when you're playing a game, it's the most important point. But when that point is over,
it's just a point.
Same concept, right? Maybe because I saw that recently, so it's the back of my head. But
no, it's absolutely true,
I think I play a lot of support heroes, and support heroes die often, right? And in Dota last time, I think it's the same now. When you die, you lose money. Very unforgiving. And we play at a time with no career, by the way. So you lose money is really lose money kind, right? You cannot TP back, you have to walk back. It sucks. You could go on tilt, or you could go, hey guys, I died because of so and so reason. Let's go kill the guy together.
And sometimes it's better for you to die than the carry, you know what I'm saying? Like you're just happier to have given your life because that was better for the team's performance.
For the greater good.
It's for the greater good.
Yeah.
It's like, that's how you're going to win. If
Yeah.
my death makes us win, then so be it lah.
And it's the same as at work, right? So we have all these departments in the companies that we work in. Sometimes someone may take an L. Like they could have attempted to climb the tree in the best way possible. That day, not their day. It's okay. Move on. Right? But if you're going to sit there and go on and crash out about failing to climb that tree, I did it correctly, I don't know why, blah, blah, blah. Dude, move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So true. So true.
So that's the two things. What about you? Dota was a very big part of our lives.
I love Dota so much, dude. Like, even in a couple of years ago, I was still playing Dota 2.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about that game. I think the biggest thing for me is that I look at Dota heroes and I realize that you have to pick the right tool for the right problem. And when, this is mostly true when I'm looking at from a managerial standpoint with my teams, right? The people that we manage. A lot of times, you can't see everyone as the same unit. You can be all in the same department, doing the same role. So, as an example, we have a team of artists and start something, right? All three of the artists, fantastic. You would say that they're skill-wise all top tier. So they're not like nerfed heroes or anything. But end of the day, I would still prefer, and it would be remiss of me to evaluate them all on the same scale. Meaning that at the individual level, no matter how well they perform, actually, I need to scrutinize their ability because I don't want to measure them the same way to each other as well. Right? There are times when we need more stuns in Dota. It's like we pick some stunners.
Yeah.
We need more team fight potential. We'll pick a team fight hero like BOTM or some shit. In real life, if you hope like, what you take over this guy's job when he's on holiday, why you never do the same things as them?
Yeah. Actually,
that's a massive mistake because they're not meant to do the same thing. You can cover, you can try to do the things that someone else, is not who's not here for, is trying to do the thing for them. Super ineloquent for me to say that, but I would hope that I have enough insight and enough evaluative, cognitive prowess to look at the person and go, okay, I know what your strengths and weaknesses are, and I want to measure you by those strengths and weaknesses, not by this global wide metric of like, is this good for your business? Sometimes it's hard. That's like what is good for your business might not always be what's best for the individual.
Yeah.
And it's only fair because every hero is unique.
Every hero is unique.
No hero fulfills the same role twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so true. I mean, what a deep game.
Your kit matters, right? And I think when we hire people, when we're evaluating multiple candidates in interviews and stuff, sometimes I ask myself, it's like, what's the value tool that I see in this person? At a HR perspective, at a recruitment perspective, I'm not even that interested in like, can they fulfill the role that we look out for completely? That's part of it, obviously. But the other part of it is like, am I good enough to see this person for who they are?
Yeah.
When you figure that out and you have a better grasp of how to read the person, I genuinely feel you can go much further in unlocking that person's potential.
And it's also about the integration of that person to the current state, the current board state or the current team state, right? So
what's your strategy?
What's your strategy? Love it.
Dota was great on many fronts lah. To be fair, I'm also very biased because we played so much of it during my burgeoning years of spending time outside of the house. Like I wasn't going straight home after school. This was me being like a little rowdy and going like, okay, you know what, mom, I'm going to hang out with my friends after school and not tell her what I'm doing. We're just going to some land shop in our school uniform, which was totally not legal.
It was because we were members of the club.
I see. Yeah. We basically played the loopholes in order to go play
No,
land.
the shop played a loophole.
The shop played the loophole.
All I did was I signed up for a membership. They gave me a member's jacket. I could play in my uniform.
And then that's what we did. That's what we did the whole way.
That's what we did.
So it was like, I'm biased because it gave me independence. Like playing with my friends, we would talk, we would laugh about the game, we would experiment a lot. I think experimentation in gaming is so important. When you play, I don't like it when I'm told how to play. Right? And this is going to be true for every facet of my life. When someone tells me how to play, I
Yeah.
immediately get ticked off. Whereas the fun of it is when I go, I'm gonna try to build like 3 Battle Furies. You might rag on the guy,
Yeah.
but it's funny. It's a story you will still tell today.
That's an engineer right there.
That's
dude.
an engineer.
If I knew one, it'd be
crazy, right?
3 Battle Fury Juggernaut. That
Yeah.
would be an engineer.
That's crazy because he just
Yeah.
wanted his Omni Slash to like splash all the
Splash.
time. But yeah,
Someone figured out Omni Slash splashes. Because it didn't have to,
yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What's the League of Legends version of Omni Slash? What's that go?
Is there a League of Legends version of Omni Slash?
Yeah,
Master Yi is
Master
Alpha Strike. Yeah.
Yeah. Master Yi's
The closest to an Omni Slash light type thing.
Is that not one
Oh
go
no,
with
Fiora,
Fiora, right?
Fiora, the French girl, the French girl,
Yeah.
and then her ulti is but I think they changed it though.
Oh, it's not anymore.
I think the old school Fiora was like that.
the original Fiora was
I love that. It was
yeah.
Omni Slash.
Yeah, it was Omni Slash.
Yeah, that was a fun one. I used to love
Yeah.
playing that hero too.
Yeah, dude. Wow.
Yeah. Which, we obviously went on to play League as well, which
Different set
super
of
fun.
skills. Yeah.
Different set of skills.
Yeah, I feel like with Dota, I mean, to your point about like just spending time after school, it gave us a lot of time to just explore, not the game, but our friendship after the game. Right? We'd have these running jokes about how the game went, and I felt like those years were just one long episode. I go to school in the morning, I'll see you at recess, see you after school, we'll play some games, I see you the next morning again. And the other thing that early age gaming taught me was to not take things for granted. Because there was the last day we played LAN after school. But we didn't know it was the last day. Right?
We didn't know.
There was definitely one day around Sec 4, probably near our science MCQ, we went to play LAN after or before, and that was probably the last day we properly went to play LAN. We've gone to play LAN after that, for fun, kakabo,
But it wasn't part of the routine.
it wasn't part of the routine.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize how much that affected me until I was much older. But it really taught me to treasure the moments, but also accept that things are for a season.
Yes. Not everything lasts forever, and that's okay.
Not everything lasts forever. Yeah.
I think it goes beyond that as well, because while the games have not lasted, we've always found other ways to spend time.
Yeah.
And I think that's super important. Like the bonds that you build by doing the activity can be for a season, but maybe next one is pickleball.
No thanks. I pass. Like as in, no. Nothing against pickleball.
You heard here first. John hates
Yeah.
pickleball.
Nothing against pickleball. It's just not for me.
Right.
I have a different wood spot.
Yeah, that's
Masturbating.
true.
Okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm
Clip
kidding.
it, clip it, clip it.
No.
Clip it.
Father Bruno will not be happy.
Clip it for Father Bruno. Send it to him. Send it to him.
Where he at though?
Yeah, though. Yeah.
Favorite priest.
So that's one of those like strategy games that we played.
Yeah.
In terms of what you do now, a little bit more so. Like, I know you play a lot of, and you organize a lot of Pokemon TCG stuff.
Yeah.
How's that been for you? And like, have you any words of wisdom that you've picked up along the way?
Okay. This my own relationship with the card game, right? Was that I'm not the best person to meet the first time you meet me. I'm really good after you hang out with me a few times. I don't think
Interesting.
I'm a good, we call it in marketing moment of truth, right? I don't think I'm a strong moment of truth. John is better experienced again. So none of my friends play Pokemon cards. So for me, the biggest hurdle was going on my own to my first game. Super daunting. Don't know what is going on. Made a deck. I tell you a story. I made a deck for like 8 months. I didn't go to any game. Not because I didn't have time, because I was too scared to go to the game. But when I finally went to a game, it was all in my head. The shop was, I went to Agora Hobby, right? And then Tong Li is just the friendliest guy. So I went for that. Friendly guy. I was pleasantly surprised, and it just all went away. So I think, aside from organizing the games, I personally as a player, my lesson is sometimes it's all in your head. Yeah, it's a barrier, right? Because it's such a barrier to get into things. Just go. Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, I always feel like when it comes to gaming in particular, it's a very good social glue in particular.
It is.
Because I understand the anxiety of like attending something alone. Like you're not going with your friends. You're not checking it out with. I mean, our partners will probably never follow us to any of these like events, right? So going alone, that one for sure, no matter what age you are, can be quite anxiety inducing.
Crazy.
But the idea is that there is games by itself, and mechanically, I think it's its own language, its own form of communication.
Yes.
And that's what we experienced when we were gaming as kids. The ability to talk to each other at you're feeling each other out.
Yeah.
But through the medium of the game itself. So like I could tell who was a generous person, who was a bit more selfless, who was a bit more like caring because of the way we played the game together. I don't know one of my vivid memories is like if I lost a game really bad and I was like, I looked like I felt like shit, that kind of like, oh my God, I played like absolute dog. You would know that I felt people cared about me because they come to me like, hey, you okay or not? And you're like, oh, okay, those are the friends through the game that I've built that relationship with already, right? The language of games is a facilitator and it's a glimpse into the soul of someone else. Yeah. Implicit language, implicit communication.
I 100% agree. And the crazy thing is, you don't have to know the person before that. Like, I mean, we knew each other from school, but I think if we just played Dota all the way online, and we had those moments where maybe I MSN you, hey man, how you doing? And I never met you. If we met, we'd be okay friends.
Yeah, 100%.
100%, yeah.
Okay, that one I also think is very much, and I say this, just from personal experience, but I think like guy friendships are very like that.
Oh yeah.
Guy friendships
have you seen
are
that meme on TikTok before? Like day 1 of seeing, it's like, hey man.
Yeah.
Then by day 7, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Yeah. It's I think male friendships, for whatever reason, very stupid, very simple, very fast.
Very simple. Yeah.
Very simple.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like I think about today, I have friends in the Pokemon community. People, I won't say like I know people. I feel I have actual friends there.
Yeah.
Like people I can text.
It's only a matter of time, I feel, when until that really, really deepens. My flesh and blood friends. So the guys that I play, I
know your flesh and blood friends.
Yeah. I travel them all the time. We bump into them at all sorts of events like emo night and whatever. Nigel, Gordon, all my friends. Like nowadays, I travel with them and I'm so hyped, and I know their patterns. I know their propensities.
Yeah,
we have jokes for days. Like I'm not ever worried. And
your friends.
They're friends. I don't even mind showing them the real me and telling them about my day. Simply because, not because I had heart-to-heart talks with them, but because we spent so much time together in the gaming universe that's bound to have like your personality leak into moments. Who you are, what you stand for, principles, they're just gonna seep into the everyday spaces that you're part of. That's community in general.
And I mean, I don't know whether it's a hot take or what, right? But I feel that the nature of games is a very good catalyst for this because it is arguably unnecessary and unrewarding. I'll explain. In a workplace, right, we can be friends, but we're being paid to come here and to work and to do a task and share a project together. You have no reason to play a game. It actually costs you money to play a game. So the friends that you make playing those games are almost organic friendships. Right? They're pure organic friendships. The kind of friend you make in primary school.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, dude, even when you're playing like, Pepsi Cola and stuff, that's how you make friends also, man. Like you playing with some randos, but that's how you can be friends.
My first few friends in primary school, we became friends playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in the bus. Who wants to win 10 cents? But like 10 cents felt like $1 million.
Who wants to win 10 cents?
Yeah.
Bruh, like when you play 1 cent to 5 cents.
No, but if you lose at a 5 cent question, then you get like 3 cents.
You get 3 cents?
That's why Singapore got 1 cent.
Yeah.
No, but it's so exact. So this guy, he was like 2 years our senior.
Shit, what a
He
baller.
made 10 questions and then he would give out the 10 cents. And it was so fun. Every day, one kid, could be primary 1, could be primary 3, sat in the hot seat and just attempted to answer 10 questions on our bus ride home.
Damn.
Yeah, and he would go, who wants to win 10 cents? I'm like, yeah.
Damn, dude.
It's primitive, dude, but like,
gaming is actually very inherent in, or I would say it's part of our DNA. As in play. Don't know about gaming, right? We always associate gaming with like playing computer games and and I don't know, gacha games and shit like that. But I think the idea of play is actually such an integral part of feeling alive and feeling joy and feeling stimulated, right? Like we also play a lot of D&D as an example of that. I think it's so primitive, as you say, to be able to, tell a story, make believe. D&D is essentially us talking shit, right? Making up shit.
You mean like a podcast?
Yeah, it's like this. It's like making up shit for like a couple of hours and then gamifying it so that there's some imaginary stakes involved.
Yeah.
Like how impactful are those stakes? Probably zero impact.
Inconsequential.
Right? But emotionally, you are so invested.
Yeah.
And I think there is a dimension of, I don't know if you've experienced this, but I have in D&D, where I feel emotionally, what's the word? Cathartic about certain things. I can play through certain ideas of emotionality that I might not experience in real life, like heroism as an example, or saving someone's life, or being selfless, or being a good friend, or working together as an actual team to like for some loftier goal, saving the world. Those are feelings that you may not always achieve easily in real life.
I'd argue that corporations pay thousands of dollars just to create semblances of those experiences for their employees.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we get to do it for free. I mean, we're not free lah, right? But
I mean, we spend time just to play and explore those things together, right? And it makes us a little bit more, I would say, sane, but also more attuned with, your emotionality, empathy. It also makes you a great jokester. Like your improv skills just get so much better when you're doing those kind of things.
D&D is a canvas to work on yourself as a person, right? Which is why when we ended our first campaign, I was genuinely sad because I was so attached
to that character.
To my character, yeah. I was genuinely sad that I wouldn't be able to play the character again.
Yeah. It's like you went through the journey of being that character. The fictional bonds, actually all the NPCs you liked, right, is just me. You know what I mean? It's just Ell the DM giving a voice to some like stupid god or whatever it is. But people would badger the god for things.
But you see, right, that's another thing. This is all about mindset.
Yeah.
If you go into D&D with a skeptical mindset, not ready to play ball, right, you will have a shitty time playing D&D. We describe the joys of D&D, I think, because we approach it with a level of like optimism and open-mindedness, which is actually another workplace learning, right? Playing ball is such an important life skill in the workplace.
Amen.
Yeah. So I think that going to D&D, hearing Elle's bullshit stories, which they are entertaining, right? But you have to commit to a
suspension of disbelief.
Yeah, a suspension of disbelief, to commit to a suspension of disbelief, to appreciate his stories even more. And if you approach your work with some suspension of disbelief and look at the task as, you know what, this is an opportunity, let's see how we can play ball with this.
That's so true. Actually, that's so true. Sometimes, right, when your boss is trying to rally you behind an idea that you personally might have zero investment in.
Yeah.
If someone tells you like, hey, I have this idea for a video series.
Yeah.
I really think like I want us to work towards it. At the individual level, I've been there before where I go like, oh, it's so bored. Like this sounds like a shit time. It just means I have to work for like 10 more weeks and my schedule's gonna suck. But the suspension of disbelief, and I think the difference between that and someone who's taking it on the chin.
Yeah.
If someone goes like, I might not believe in it, but what if I did?
What if I did?
If I actually thought this was the most incredible shit ever?
Yeah.
And I doubled down and I threw myself into it because like for some reason I want to believe this guy.
He's a space orc.
Yeah. You just like go into it and you be like, you know what, boss? You're right.
Yes.
This is the next AI solution that will change the world.
Yeah.
And I think you will enjoy yourself a lot more. I think you also learn a lot more about yourself and your ability to do things. To me, that's what going to A levels and O levels was like. Do I actually give a shit about those subjects? Hell no. But if I just for a second just suspend that idea that this is not going to help me in the future, and I go, this is the do or die.
Yes, this is
the
my
path.
game.
This is my game. This is my path to glory. Straight A's, here I come. For what? Who knows?
Possible? Maybe not.
Maybe not. But the fight feels damn epic.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I always enjoy those moments.
And to me, like, that's a mindset. It's a mindset you should approach every day with. I mean, I don't mean to sound preachy or whatever, but if you wake up and you say, you know what, today I'm going to go balls on with the world, it's going to be a good day at work, whatever stupid idea my boss has, you know what, sign me up.
It's in everything I do.
Yeah.
When I was in Shizuoka recently, you know, you go for like a big event, like a calling level event, right? It's a card game, right?
Yeah.
It's for all intents and purposes, people will say, "Oh, you're playing that children's card game," and I have my qualms with that.
Yeah.
But I will treat it like this is like my life or death scenario.
This is hella important.
I will play Face Off, you know the rock song. Like it's the one song I have downloaded on my phone, and I have it on one playlist. This is like if I'm walking to the event hall, I must listen to it.
This is the Tech 9 one, right?
The Tech 9 one.
Yeah.
Because all I can think about is I'm going to destroy the next guy that sits in front of me today.
Exactly.
And like when I'm playing the game, I am the suspension of disbelief of like, this is my friend. No, everyone in front of me is an enemy right now. But when the game is over, it's like, it's all good lah, you know? Then you ground yourself back in reality and like, okay, I had a great time.
Yeah.
But if I didn't, right? So if I didn't take a certain seriousness to it, if I didn't try to pretend to be this hero in the story at that point in time, I don't know if I'll perform as good in those games. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to have that really like deep dive, like reach into the bowels of hell, kind of like self-surety and belief.
I don't think it makes you perform good. I think it gives you the chance to perform good. The belief gives you the opportunity to like kill it.
I feel like you just become like this persona of something, you know what I mean?
That's how I approach meetings, right? To me, meetings are a game. Not that I'm taking work as a joke, right? But like to me, meetings, whatever I do at work, is just a game. It's a sport to me. Yeah.
Okay. I have a fun little theory that I want to clip.
All right.
Okay. I believe that in real life, we actually do respawn all the time.
Okay.
Every time you're about to fall down, actually you died.
Oh.
Like, you know, have you ever had those moments where you almost slip and fall?
Yeah.
And then you don't?
Oh, you mean like you physically almost there?
Physically slip and fall and you think you're almost dead?
Yeah.
And then you're like, wow, I could have died there.
Yeah.
Actually, you died. Actually, you died.
Respawn.
And you respawned. But then, you know, like the universe splintered into two paths from there. One of your versions died. Sorry, that world gone.
Right.
You are now in this current world.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, I actually think so. And I've watched many people, like yesterday it was raining. I saw this lady slip. And she's like, wow, almost died. And I was like, no, you actually died. You just respawned.
But she might view life differently after that slip.
Yes, exactly. That's why I think it's respawn. You suddenly have a new appreciation
it's one
for
of
the
those
new
like,
path.
have you played TF2 death matches?
Yeah,
so when you die, you don't
yeah.
wait for the next round to start, right? You just blip back
to the thing. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's my new theory of the respawn button. IRL.
No, it's good. As in, I think slipping and nearly falling is just a metaphor for moments of shock, right? I think all moments of shock can, this is even crazier. I think all moments of shock can form as respawn moments.
Ooh.
Right? So like, let's say you're falling asleep in class and you get a little jolt, right? You might think, oh shit, I should like pay attention or whatever, right? So
you respawn on the spot.
Right, respawn,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Anything in life that makes you stop, pause, and rethink is just a respawn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now on to a fun little segment. What is the stupidest game you think you've invested time into?
Wow.
Like the worst game, 10 out of 10 would not recommend. I mean, we had fun, I'm sure, but 10 out of 10 would not recommend for someone to go down that rabbit hole.
Okay, so you know how that mindset of just being like optimistic, right? I find it hard to describe a game that I wasted my time on because I try not to think that I wasted my time on games.
Interesting.
So I will find an answer for you. Let me think. But off the top of my head, it's quite hard actually. I think I wasted money on games, but like time, shit, I don't know. Do you have one?
Yeah, World of Warcraft, dude. I've sunk in so many fucking hours into that
Oh,
game.
it's not waste though.
No, well, I felt like waste is a strong word, but I cannot in good conscience recommend someone else to play World of Warcraft. That's the hard part. It's like,
Okay.
did I have fun? 100%.
Yep.
I love the game. It's just that if someone goes like, hey, Al, I'm looking for a really fun game. I heard World of Warcraft is good. I'll be like, you stay away from that shit. It's like, it's the equivalent of me having done cocaine before. I cannot in good conscience tell someone else to try cocaine.
Which you haven't, obviously.
I have not. For legal purposes, I have not tried cocaine.
Yes.
Actually, no, I have not tried cocaine.
You could be the face of CNB.
I would not like to be CMB. Please don't come after me. I don't like cocaine. I've never had cocaine. In fact, it kind of scares me.
Yeah, actually, I would
Heroin
never
and
do.
cocaine really scare me. Okay,
Yeah.
like, I've seen the videos. It's not pretty.
Yeah, it's like L4D.
It's worse.
What have I sunk in? Okay. So I used to play this game. Probably one of the most time sinks is this game called MU Online. It's called Mu Online.
Mu Online.
Yeah, so I played it very seriously. I played the main server, and for a good part of like 3 to 4 years, I would play the private server. To the point where like I would edit my client's exe file, I would make skins, that kind of shit in the app, right? So I was doing all
crazy.
I was doing all the modding for the game. Yeah, so I don't see it as a waste of time because I learned how to configure IPs along the
Hell
way
yeah.
and how to mod forums. And recently, in one of our work discussions, we used the phrase pip, which is the forum symbol, right? Your level in the forum, so like little pips. Nobody knew what it meant except my boss and I because we were forum boys.
Because you're both nerds.
Because they're both nerds, yeah. So if the bar is, I wouldn't recommend anyone to try it today, it'd be MU Online.
Okay.
Because I think there are many other games to learn the things that I learned there.
Interesting.
I spent way too long on the game. Like really, I have friends that SMS from the games. Like we'll be in a guild and we SMS each other. And
Dude, that's kind of sick, honestly.
Yeah.
I wish I played games that were more community-centric or guild-centric at an early age.
yeah.
Speaking of which, I mean, I know someday you'll want to have a kid, right?
Yeah.
So, what would be the first game? Let's say your child is old enough to play some games. And we're not talking about like, freaking Roblox or some shit.
Yeah.
Or like not the simple kind of games, right? We're talking about like your child's like, Dad, I want to play something a little bit more seriously. What would be the first game you would recommend to him or her?
It's a tie between two games, and this is probably one of the few things I really appreciate my dad for, because my dad's like kind of lazy, right? So he actually bought a Nintendo Entertainment System or whatever Famicom
The
system.
NES, yeah.
Yeah, so it's the old like cartridge one.
The old NES,
for himself when I was a kid.
Sick.
Yeah, so I would watch him play
Jackass.
Super Mario Bros. And we had one of those fake cartridges, and I watched him play this game called Snow Bros, where you're these little snowmen and you shoot snowballs at things and knock it down. And it's a vertical climber. So imagine, okay, it's a ripoff of Donkey Kong. So imagine the vertical climbing of Donkey Kong with the skinning of Icy Tower.
Shit.
Yeah, so I think I would want my kid to play Super Mario Bros. And Snow Bros. In
Damn,
the early
okay.
days. Because I think it teaches you a lot of fundamental
Those are quite
skills.
Those are quite skill intensive.
Yeah, or Galaga. I wouldn't mind Galaga as well.
I've not played Galaga.
It's Space Invader. It's a variant of Space Invader.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
but yeah,
Okay.
we played a lot of Galaga. No, not we. Like, I watched a lot of Galaga as a kid.
I was gonna say I'm gonna get my kid to play Neopets.
Oh shit!
I think Neopets is like the ultimate. I'm not buying you a dog game, so just play this thing.
But there's so much. Do you remember playing Neopets as adults? We would look at the stock market. We would be flipping items.
I don't know about you. I did that when we were teens. We were teens when we were doing
I
this.
definitely didn't do that, man.
I played stocks at like 11.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I did not
when the
play.
Neo deck was out, I was like, I don't know what I'm losing money, but I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
And I remember having to ask my mom, was like, how does the stock exchange work?
Yeah.
And she didn't have an answer because my mom also like me, a bit math swaku and like cannot do math on. So never learned, but I think a lot of the parallels as I grew up learning about stocks and eventually when you start doing your own finance and stuff, okay. All the lessons that I picked up, I was like, yes, I remember seeing it in Neo Neopia.
Neopia, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was fun.
actually, it's crazy. Neopets teaches you Neopets is a great suggestion. It teaches you so many things. It teaches you psychomotor games like your Mercas Chase and your
Yeah, it's all the
chess.
arcade
Yeah,
games,
yeah.
right? So it's awesome.
Then it teaches you commerce, buying from a retailer, selling it in your own store.
And you can haggle.
You can haggle,
Yeah.
right? And you can haggle to a reasonable amount. So it teaches you deltas, right? How much up, how much down. It teaches you about timing the market. It teaches you about stocks.
Yeah.
Neopets is a great game.
It taught me about savings. So actually, I was very. I'm a big saver today, but simply because Neopets from a young age made me realize that the more unrealistic in real life, the more you put in the bank, the better your interest rate.
Actually, it is quite realistic because we are not at that tier yet. If you think about Neopets,
Yes.
right? The 10 mil tier, you get a crazy interest,
You
right?
get the crazy interest.
In Singapore, if you had the 10 mil,
Okay.
actually you'll get it.
It's just that we're so poor now that it doesn't.
Oh, we are in the same range for the longest time. So
Right.
in Neopets, you jump from like the 100 to 200 to the 500 in like months, right?
Mm-hmm.
For us, it's years, maybe even never to go from the 100 to the 200. So we never see the change in interest.
Right.
But actually, I think it's similar. It's just that
The percentage points are huge because
Yeah.
when I got my first meal in Neopets, and I worked so hard for that first meal,
yeah.
I was like, man, this interest is gonna like roll me for everything I'm gonna buy for my pets. And I was like super into like I'll buy all the map pieces.
Yeah.
I learned HTML coding from like Neopets
shop.
and stuff. From my shop, from my
Yeah.
profile page, I embedded music and MIDI
Yeah.
files and shit in it. So it was a damn good experience. In particular, because my parents refused to get me a pet as a child.
Oh.
It's only was much older, but Neopets was a good substitute.
Yeah, Neopets is a fantastic substitute. Like,
Yeah, so good.
yeah, and if and when I have a kid, the reason why I chose these games is because I want to expose them to a lower graphic game at first.
Oh,
Right? So get used to understanding that what you see HD today is not a bench. Like, don't be fooled by the HD-ness of a game. You can have a shitty looking game with the best mechanics. You played Contra before. Contra is so freaking hard, dude. I watched my dad fail round after round after round.
shit.
It's damn hard. It's such a hard game. But
Contra's the side scroll platformer,
the
right?
side scroll platformer where you can do like the flips and shit is so hard. But the graphics suck. But fantastic game. Metal Slug. Right?
Metal Slug's a damn good game.
Yeah,
Metal
yeah.
Slug's a damn good game. And you're making more of it, apparently.
Yeah, I am
Like, it
so
never
happy.
stops. It's so good.
Yeah, so start with a shitty graphic game. Get them used to this kind of graphics. Then now today when I look at a AAA graphic games, right? To me, the AAA graphics don't give me the value of the game.
Yeah.
The gameplay gives me the value of the game.
No, yeah, dude. Big rant. I hate the new Final Fantasy VII games compared to like
The Ultra HD ones.
Dude, they changed the story. Obviously, had some
Yeah.
changes. The graphics obviously spectacular, but damn, I hate the gameplay and I miss the old shit, man. The
Yeah.
old shit was nice, tempo and slow. It felt so good.
Exactly.
Daryl, what's your favorite game? Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay, that's a game. Sorry, we have to recommend it because
Yep.
the remaster is out now. You all should definitely
Is there
play
a
it.
remaster?
Yes, with full freaking voiceovers. Okay,
Damn.
Final Fantasy Tactics, best game of all time. My
Crazy,
kid
dude.
will have to play it. If not, they're being deported.
Why you assume your kid can get deported?
I will personally deport him, or her, or them, because I don't discriminate.
Hell yes. Yeah, what a game. It's a really hard game.
It's a really hard
Yeah.
game, but so good. Also available on iOS, folks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not the remaster, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
original was still on iOS. Okay, cool. Thanks for sharing that, bud.
Oh, dude, what a great topic. Like,
I felt like, one of the important things that we went through is that, and we discussed in this podcast, is that gaming is all around.
yeah.
Facets of gaming are all around. How you work with others, how you relieve yourself, how you find stimulation. It is not as clear-cut a line as like, like gaming is bad for you or gaming is good for you. In fact, to me, it's like gaming is somehow in modern era intertwined in
Yeah.
everything we do.
I mean, there's so many. I see gaming as a sport, right? So, like, to me, it's like the sport where there are many principles you can take from games, right? If I had to restart and I encountered games for the first time, I would play a different mechanic each season. So I play a side scroller, I play a grid-based RPG, I play a puzzle game. I feel like as a kid, I played whatever was available, right? So I was very RPG heavy. But if I had a rewind, I play a bit of every game. And then maybe like 8 to 10 mechanics only, core mechanics, right?
Yeah.
That will actually teach you a lot.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
If we could bring back something for the modern Gen Alpha folks to play with, if there was a game that you could bring back and make popular the Gen Alphas again, what would it be?
Touch my heart.
That's
Serious Sam. 100%
Serious
Serious
Sam.
Sam.
That's a good game.
It is a shit. I was
Because
talking
he's like Trump, but he goes on a shootout.
Exactly. It was like Duke Nukem with multiplayer and crazier stuff. Yeah.
That was quite fun.
I love Serious Sam. I played so much Serious Sam as a kid.
Oh yeah, Serious Sam was a great one.
There's another indie title called Soldier of Fortune. It's like Counter-Strike, but every map is CS Assault.
So it's basically Modern Warfare.
Yeah. It's Modern Warfare, but it's like shittier graphics, and you play on like, what's that thing called? Not IGM, the green color logo VPN game. It's a very old game engine before Steam. Before Steam, you add this like game. Yeah.
John has the law, man. Like he goes deep on these things.
GameSpy. It's called GameSpy. GameSpy Network.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
So GameSpy Network was an American company that essentially functioned like a legalized Garena.
Oh.
So you could create games. Today we have like what? Game Goblin or Hamachi or whatever, right? But GameSpy was the original network where you could connect peer-to-peer games. And you have all these companies. Back then I didn't know much about tech, right? So these server companies would host the games there. So you don't have to have someone create the game. The game room is always there. Deathmatch, Explore. Yeah. So but I think Serious Sam, I had a lot of fun playing it with my friends. I mean, it's a ridiculous game, right? It's just
it's so stupid.
armors, lasers, boom booms.
It's got all the American tropes in it.
It's true Americana.
It's really true Americana.
Yeah, so I bring that back. What about you?
I bring back pinball machines. I hope pinball machines can be popular with Gen Alphas. That shit is fun.
It's a real skill.
It's a real
Pinballs
skill.
and pizzas.
It's one of the best ways to. And when I was living in the UK,
Yeah.
like one of my classmates, he said like this is the best way to pick up girls. Play pinball with them, so you can. It's the equivalent of snooker. So every girl knows the guy will try to get behind you and do the snooker thing, right? Then he's like, that's for amateurs. Pinball is the new snooker because the girls will not suspect a thing. Now it's like,
I'm gonna try this with my wife.
This British guy's crazy.
Yeah, dude, that's so smart, right? Because like she'll be there pressing the buttons, and you go like, well,
no, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
You say you gotta really like time it well. Then you go behind and you press. I was like,
genius.
British guys are crazy. Then he's like, all right, we're gonna go to the pinball. Like there's this bowling alley / bar with a pinball thing. He's like, we're gonna go there. I was like, I have a girlfriend. Then he's like, oh come on,
mate.
Oh come on. Like, I mean, I want to watch this happen because I find it freaking funny. But like, it was good times. It was good
pinball
times.
machines.
Pinball machines, I think, teach you physics. There's some level of control, some level of skill. The thematics and design of pinball machines, honestly, very inspiring.
Yeah.
I think like machinery wise, something so, what's that word, like corporeal in nature.
I akin the design of pinball machines to the design of roller coasters.
Yeah.
I think the way theme park rides are made has the same thought process as pinball machines.
It's an engineering masterpiece, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't know
我
不是 engineer, 我不懂的.
Yeah.
But
yeah. But it's so, I don't know how to put it. There is something quite marvelous about both the thematic. So they'll take something like Star Wars or Stranger Things or Jurassic Park, Ghostbusters, right? And then they'll somehow decorate it and still have game mechanics, lights, animatronics,
And it's themed to the IP.
Exactly.
They're not pasting stickers on a pinball machine, right?
It's designed quite specifically for that thing. I'm sure there are certain like configurations of machines that exist, similarly on different IPs. But there was still something quite marvelous and artful.
Yeah.
And I just wish people got to experience that 3D-ness in a box.
A lot of our games are very flat.
I mean, everything's on your screen, right? So the 3D elements come in that Pokemon Legends ZA view.
Well, I mean, you could go to Cowplay Cowmula.
Screw that. I ain't never going to Cowplay Cowmu. Unless they let us film a new episode.
Yeah, give us a 3D experience at Cowplay Cowmu, guys.
As long as you don't make me play the Wheel of Fortune game, I'm good.
You know, it'd be funny. if our next supercard, the one, the first one where you say must be the opinion of a woman, our next supercard is just us asking for sponsorships.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The sponsor supercard. I
Yeah.
can get behind it.
You tag everyone in the comments.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. And then speaking of comments and stuff, thanks for listening to this episode. Please leave us a comment on what else, what games you've enjoyed throughout your time. Tell me how much Roblox is better than Minecraft, which is better than Warcraft 3, if that's something you truly believe.
I mean, you're wrong. Tell us how they're wrong.
Tell us how you're wrong, and we'll be happy to respond to them.
Yeah,
If not, thanks, John, for chatting with me.
Yeah, thanks for this, man. It was a nice trip down memory lane. I think that we're ending, because obviously it's been like an hour plus, right? But I feel like we could have gone on forever about games,
Always.
We didn't touch making our own game. We didn't touch board games.
We didn't even talk about Heroes Charge.
We didn't talk about Heroes
we
Charge.
didn't talk about Heroes Charge. Before the show, we used to play this gacha game where we wake up at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
every morning to collect energy. They don't do that for games anymore.
No. It's apparently illegal.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Forcing timings on people was bad.
Like at 4 a.m. for clan wars.
Yeah.
Stupid. Yeah. So many other games, man.
Exactly.
We didn't touch board games as well.
We didn't touch board games as well.
Yeah.
We didn't touch any of the what's that? Genshin Impact.
We didn't touch Hearthstone. We played a lot of Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Remember Diablo 3? The summer of Diablo 3.
The summer of Diablo 3 and botting.
Botting.
And that was
I mean,
great.
some people I heard they bought.
Yeah, some people. Not us.
Yeah. And then our late nights at Kakabo as adults. So
many things we talked
this
about.
is a speed run.
Yeah, we can dive into another episode next time. But till then, I think we're gonna sign off here.
Signing off. Don't forget to comment. Don't like it, just comment. Yeah.
Yeah, and share this with your mom.
Oh, share this with your mom. Yeah. Hi, mom. Yeah, we should share. No, I would share it with my mom to let her know how these games have impacted my life.
Share this with your mom.
Yeah.
And tell her, Elle said, "What's up, baby?"